Hey everybody, it's Chance here with yet another episode of Pathologic 3. Um, I think I'm starting to kind of understand what the game is doing. I'm not 100% sure yet, to be honest. We are only on like my first run through of this day. So, because it's like, from what I understand, the game's mechanics are like of the repeating day. So I'm going to be repeating days frequently, I imagine. So yeah, you know what? Let's honestly get into it. I feel like I stopped at a place where it didn't feel like the most like conclusive, but like I'm trying to like keep these episodes under an hour and a half, like an hour and a half at most. So when they end up longer than that, I'm a little like, I'm trying not to. So yeah. All right, let's get into it. Okay, they don't make me walk through that. Okay. Okay, we are already making mistakes, but 'tis normal. Oh hey! Artemi Barak! Hey, it's my man! Hot respects. Cub. Ripper. This man seems to have as many names as the people who knew him. He was a local healer, or Menkyu. A surgeon, a half-blood, a killer. Not liked, but respected. He completely failed to understand what truly made his hometown so fascinating. We were like two people walking the same street from opposite ends.
Words too break bones.
At first, I thought that they refurnished the town hall. Then I realized the furniture's the same, but the smell has changed. A new person. Sensing people by smell? What are you, an animal? This keen sense of smell runs in the family. Father always used to know who was going to knock on our door before it happened. People thought it was some sort of sorcery, but it was just the smell of their dirty, disease-ridden bodies, the very ones he worked with, day in, day out. I would say it's a peculiar gift, but I suspect it's more of a curse, a hindrance to your job. The smell is the most disgusting thing about people. There are far more disgusting things out there. There may be, but at least they don't stink. You're a stranger in this town, which restricts you in many ways. I could help you. Deal. When I need to track down a wounded jerboa in the steppe by its scent, I'll be sure to come to you. Looks like you're so impressed with my sense of smell, Emshin, that you're gonna joke about it for the rest of the day. Joke all you want. But keep in mind, I'm a local, and I'm allowed to cut open bodies, and you're not. What are you gonna do then? Well, yeah. Why do you think I'm not allowed to dissect bodies? I'm a certified specialist. Dissection is part of the job. Such is our way. Cutting someone's flesh can only be done by the one who knows the lines, an heir to the long taglure. What language was that now? I don't speak that. Yet another reason I believed we won't work well together. It's not about that, M. Shen, or not just about that. Knowledge of the lines is sacred in our lands. Only special people are allowed to plunge their hands into a body, either a living one or a dead one. Anyone who breaks the rule will face punishment. Well, you have a point there. Haven't thought about that. We will indeed need to dissect bodies, but what's in it for you? The town is dying before my eyes. My father is dead already. I cannot stand idly by. That's noble, but I must warn you. If we fail, and fail we shall, it's just a matter of the number of victims. Then we'll be on trial with you as my accomplice. Are you ready for that? I am. Then we have a deal.
My hands are bound. You're in luck.
Denkovsky, you're back. This means I've won. Won what, and from whom? My assistant was certain you would try to flee the town. We even made a wager, but you came back, which means my assistant owes me. So that's the reputation I have. Enough of the jokes. You've examined the dancer, right? What is your diagnosis? I did examine her. Let me be frank, the vaccine won't protect anyone. The subject has the plague. I suspected as much, but hoped that... Are you certain, Denkovsky? The medical term is incurrent disease. One illness can slow down the progression of another. The dancer is ill with more than just the sand fever. That's why she's still alive. Alas, her days are numbered. I see. Listen, Denkovsky, I'd like you to take charge of the Epidemic Emergency Command. It will give you the authority to issue decrees on quarantine measures, on supply logistics, and on anything else which our salvation depends. Perfect. I'm tired of seeing the results of other people's decisions. We need a doctor who's ready to make decisions, like Isidore Barak did 5 years ago. But first, we need to inform Vlad the Younger of his dismissal. He should hand over everything to you. Tell him it's my personal order. I'd prefer not to waste any time, but the handover is necessary, you're right. Make no delay. We still need to reorganize the emergency command operations. Tell me, what will you need to start off, Denkovsky? I need to set up a hospital. I need a space. I need people, orderlies, I mean, not patients. I need patients too, but there won't be any shortage of those. We'll provide you with the orderlies. You'll have volunteers starting today. Finding space will be trickier. Not just any building will do. Something spacious with plumbing, or at least access to clean water. Ideally with windows for ventilation. Here's a list of places I can think of. The cathedral, the theater, the termitary, and the polyhedron. All of them are large and can fit many people, though they were built for other purposes. You should visit them yourself to see if they will serve. You can strike off the polyhedron from the list. I've been there, and it's beyond precarious. It even creaks. I'll check the other places. Come back to the town hall when you made up your mind. We'll work out the remaining details. Equipment, operating procedure. In the meantime, I'll look for work hands. The decision maker shouldn't have to see anything personally. No need to press... Thank you. I can't talk anymore. Okay. Something happened. Okay, so I failed. Alright. So I failed the Reuben part. That sucks. Okay. I'm told that I've been sought out by a local butcher. He wants to talk. He looks very out of place in the town hall. Acceptance. Me and Barak agreed to help each other out in helping and fighting the sandpest. I could find a use for his hands. And you will find a use for his hands. You actively need him. Okay, so we need to... where's Vlad? Oh, is he in here somewhere? Where is he? Is he in another room? There you are!
How heavy is a head?
Hello, Dankovsky. I've been expecting you. I've heard rumors that you disapprove of the vaccination methods we've been forced to use. Let me say in my own defense, however imperfect, it's better than nothing. I have. Your father in the down hall was posting about it. Where does this vaccine of yours come from? You see, I've had my reason to study the kin's way of life. That is, our workers, whom my father unjustly considers subhuman. It's not true. During the first outbreak, they fabricated a makeshift remedy of the sand pest, and now I've taken it upon myself to issue a vaccination decree. $20, $30, $40, $50? What are you doing? Tallying up how many people you've already killed with your expert decree. 100, 120, 140. A state of emergency doesn't give you carte blanche to insult me. Restrain yourself. Do you think I'd issue a decree if I didn't know how the vaccine works? The testing took place in the termitary. You wouldn't be allowed inside as my father is, let's say, touchy about that. But there's Stomaton's pub as well. You can check there. I've already checked. And so, the dancer is still alive because of a different illness is slowing down the sand pest's progression. She has a day left, no more. Truly, that's worrying. I've been checking on Kulan every couple hours, and they keep telling me she's fine. Does this mean the vaccination decree has to be revoked? We sent a copy to the Stillwater for you. Burn it in the fireplace. I'll have to replace your decree with something more sensible, but I'll keep the written order, a memento of my acquaintance with your remarkable town. You may have trouble believing it, but I'm glad, actually. Glad that a doctor will be leading the fight against the epidemic. I only accepted this position because others were afraid of making mistakes. I hope we don't part as enemies. We'll likely have to work with each other in the future. We'll see. Return to the Stillwater, and I'll arrange the emergency command there immediately. You'll be assigned a personal secretary to help with the paperwork. He'll explain all the details. From now, your decrees will decide the fate of the town. Congratulations, Dankovsky, and my condolences. You did what you could, which was very brave, and all acts like bravery was risky. Okay, we have to run. Okay, where do we want to go? Let's go to the theater, because the theater is going to be where the hospital is. I know this from the past. Can I talk to you? Hey, man, are you all right? You're shaking it all over. Is this a seizure or something? Should I call a doctor? Am I okay? I feel more alive than ever. You're shaking all over. My old man had told me something like that. Shaking first, then foaming at the mouth, then it's straight to the grave. You should take some pills. You look awful. Maybe you're right. Pills may help me. I don't have any, though. So, fuck off. So, I guess I'm gonna die. Oh my god, it's very funny. I am gonna die before the day is over. Okay. Whee! Okay.
The town dribbles.
I'm gonna... Woo! Woo! Bang, bang, bang. There is no death, no way to endure. Okay, alright. That's so funny. That's funny. Okay. Okay, so I want to make another attempt at saving Ruben. Now how do I load my gun? There we go. Okay. Classic. Classic Pathologic. Okay. Let's take 2. Let me through! What are we doing? Let me through! I got shit to do. Okay, now that I've actually loaded the gun. Nope! I'm busy. I have people to shoot.
Слышь, не стреляй!
Easier than I thought.
Can I not go?
Не бойся. Мало мы вас вешали.
Bye!
Satisfied, Denkovsky.
Oh, that's curious. I like that. Okay. But he moves very slow. But I have to kill people. I have to.
Ты что? Мало мы вас вешали.
Atrium mortis.
Come on, Danko. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. No, Danko, don't do it. Don't. Fuck you, man. Okay. Alright, okay. So, this makes things a little clearer. So, if you kill someone, you will get apathetic. That makes sense. That's not strange. Okay, so now I no longer have anything from before then. So I need to make sure I have stimulants. And I have to kill people in order to save Ribbon. Okay. So it might be best to come into this situation with high mania, so then when the apathy kicks in, and I need just to make sure I have stuff for that. Okay, all right. So that all right. Okay, let's just start at the beginning of the day again, and let's see, because I'm dying regardless. So I need to. All right. So things I understand now that I did not understand before. You will get a gun and bullets, but you have to make sure to actually load the gun first. Secondly, shooting somebody or killing somebody, it isn't like a strength of endurance or the gun working. They will just simply disappear. But also his apathy will greatly increase. So you can't kill multiple people in a row. You have to have something to balance it. So, like, it does lead to the very, to a very interesting visual of just Dankovsky shooting someone and then, like, poisoning himself. So, like... And then there seems to be a lot revolving the town hall stuff. There's also that, like, I let a lot of time pass just because I was clicking buttons. It seems that I'll be talking to these people regardless anyway. I'll be talking to the kids by the polyhedron anyway. Because I'll have to come back to see the cathedral. So we don't have to make that move. Yeah, the goal is to get stuff. Because I need stuff in order to deal with this. Let's get right into it. Okay. I think going right up to the town hall first, because you can go from here right to here. So, town hall first seems like the best move to make, regardless of anything else. Oh, no, don't need that. Yeah.
Don't you think my color's faded?
When I wake up, I try not to remember what day it is for as long as possible. Morning is a fluid time. Whatever happened outside hasn't reached you yet, which means it has no more power over you than a dream. When I wake up, I immediately run through all the things I need to do. In the mornings, certain things become clear that fade away by evening. This morning, I realized something about you, while you swing between bloom and fever. Is it obvious? I don't know you. People won't see what they want to see, and I want to see you. Tell me, have you always been like this, always swinging from one extreme to another? No, everyone has mood strings, but mine were never this violent. Simon once said that a person's greatest battle isn't within their circumstances, not with hunger, thirst, or exhaustion. The real fight is always between your own apex and your own abyss. You never know who you are. Okay. It's interesting, because it's like, it's the same conversation. But at it's the same conversation. But it feels different. Okay, that's where I load the prototype. She's really let him set up, like, I don't know. Oh, did I forget to grab the stuff upstairs? I did. There we go. I, like, forgot that he has those, like... I was just like, what are the white parts? And you have to literally look at them and, like... And that lets him think. Oh, my little Tum-Tum. Yeah, I do think it's a good move to work with Artemi and with the Odong. I feel like we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so yeah, it turns out little Temmie has figured out that if he
I'd rather not hear this.
hey, I'm back. You're wrong. No living time remains in the cold and hollow bodies of the deceased. It strains belief, but you must believe. The flow of time inside our town is not like you know. It is fluid, it seeps, it leaks, and in it you must swim. Okay.
Stop staring at me. Push over.
Okay. I like having an assistant.
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
I just had lunch, so Artemi is like licking at my hands right now, so it's... Okay, so... Comfortable? Comfortable, little man?
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Yeah, there's something difficult about trying to time everything. Okay, let me do this. The route that they put, because I think I was clearly meant to interact more with the plagued district. So yeah, I think they're letting me off easy right now. They're letting me just keep breaking the mirror, keep starting over, getting a handle on things. Later it will get far more, I think it'll get far more, tricky. Oh, no Clara here this time. Come on. Oh yeah, let's quick slot some stuff. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I did do a different path this time, so... Little man, you can hang out on my lap if you like, but you have to hang out on my lap. You can't be licking my fingers. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Let's explore a little bit.
As if things are animated.
Are you heading to the town hall too? Wrong button.
Too high strung.
I hated going outside when I was a kid, but then I learned how to build a house around myself.
I'm too old. Nothing can harm me anymore.
The most important part of a barn is a good lock.
With every breath, you're...
Okay. Let's see if... I don't have a lot of stuff, but...
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
Yeah, and it also, it requires me to, like... Yeah. only have the one though, so I'm like hesitant to do anything. Is this where? Yes. Hello? Okay, not you. You? No. You. Yes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, recipes seem immediately useful. This only costs 1. This is 5, 4, 4. I don't have 8 anyway, so let's stop considering that. No, not enough. Okay, so now let's attempt the Reuben stuff. Let's try this focus of infection. The louder it is.
Who are you, Scarecrow? A masked actor, perhaps?
What's going on? What's happening? Oh, that was the Shabnak, I think. Oh no.
Fantasies should be studied, Denkovs.
What's going on?
I could use some quiet.
I'm not sure what that was. Okay. Okay. How do I reload? I just want to reload. B.
Вот не ждал.
Слышь,
Судьба, бранишь. Не убиваешь так.
Yeah, don't fuck with me.
давай, падла!
Don't fuck with me, yeah?
Мало мы вас вешали.
What did you think? What did you think was gonna happen, huh? Huh?
Иди сюда, разговор. Опачки.
Доктор, прости.
Не убивай вас,
As if
вешали.
drowned in glycerin.
Какие
Вот сюда.
опачки.
What was I even thinking? Oh, did I accidentally fuck up? Or did I fuck up? Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, sorry, Timmy.
Shatnaka take it. The golem of steppe legends. Myth. Fiction. The town dribbles.
The hand animation isn't properly loading. Video games are really good. my little Artem is just snoozing. He's got the little like closed eyes of like, oh, I'm comfy. He's purring. He's so happy. And then in my headphones, I just hear distant screaming. It's very funny. Alright. Don't fuck with me. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Мало мы вас вешали.
That's what I fucking thought. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Shisha the shisha.
Только стоять. Не убивай. Только не убивай.
Don't fuck with me, eh? Alright.
Называй. Слышь, ты что? Не так быстро. Брат, не убивай.
И тогда сам. More thoughts. More thoughts.
Не так быстро.
Being bullied. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay. No! I'm gonna fucking run out of amalgam. I don't know how I did it the first time. The first time I managed to run through all the way till there.
Water's dribbling somewhere. Can you hear?
Okay, and then you earn amalgam by like talking to people as well. So it is in my benefit, regardless, to still do all the conversations. So this beginning part, I feel like I have. Let me poke around. Okay, and let's go talk to the kids. Okay, now I have 9. Actually, I have 12. Okay. Perfecto. That was a good haul. Okay. So I don't have stamina in the same way, but essentially if I run, I'll get tired and it'll drop and my apathy will grow. Okay, so it's like a self-balancing system a little bit. Alright. Take 10 quadrillion. I feel like this is just the nature of like trying to save Ruben, is you're just dying 10 quadrillion times. Girl, leave me alone. Let me out. Leave me alone. She is so rude. You're almost there, buddy. Okay. Let's give myself an edge. Get fucking moving, huh?
Брат, не убивай, не убивай, ждай. Какими зубами?
Не стреляй!
Вот сюда. Мало мы вас вешали.
Causa finita est. Weird. Taller.
Who's there? Get lost! It's me, Denkovsky. How about you open up? It's not very convenient talking to a door. No, Don't even bother. I'm busy. And besides, there's no smoke and fumes in here. It's impossible to stay. Just don't. I can wait. Just tell me how long. Dankovsky, I told you. No, I won't let you in. Not today. Come back another day. What on earth is going on in there? None of your business. Don't pry, please. I have a revolver. Ruben, you're lucky it's me. Your hideout was actually under siege by bandits. What happened to them? I dealt with it. The threat is gone. If you're barricading yourself from bandits, you can relax. Let me in. You're no better than them. Just another kind lackey, even if you only got here the day before yesterday. Ruben, I killed them. So what? Those who believe in the kind's ideas slaughter each other at every turn. They sacrifice each other in the name of utopia. This lofty cannibalism makes me sick. I don't know what grievances you have with the kind's ideas, but I have nothing to do with them. Dankovsky, I told you, I have a revolver. Come back tomorrow, or better yet, the day after. And I won't have to point it at you. Fine. See you later. Okay. Young men are on the lookout for Ruben's hideout. Hostile intentions are written all over their faces. Leave them be and they'll cause trouble. The kind servants intend to punish Ruben for desecrating Simon's body. They claim to be acting on their own initiative. Whoever wants to kill one of the town's last doctors has signed their own death warrant. I need to make sure Ruben is no longer in danger, and if necessary, threaten him myself. Ruben begs for a day or two and flatly refuses to talk. And I could have got those gentlemen could have get to him. Okay. I need to get over there. No, I'm not going over there. You can't make me. Yeah. No. Leave me alone. I just killed a couple guys. Leave me alone. Okay, but I believe that means we've saved Ruben. It only took like 10 tries, but hey. Well, like 3, really. I do think it's really funny how everything's really fast now. I did it. Like, the mania is actively killing me, however.
Quiet head.
Okay, cool. So that at least calmed him down enough for him not to be super duper dying.
In any case, it's nice to be home.
I probably will regret this, but what do I smell like? Your clothes smell of soot and grime. Those who live in the capital and have only just come off the train always smell like that. As for your flesh, you are not drinking enough water. Your body is dehydrated. That makes it smell of pond scum. Your system is telling you it needs water, but it looks like you're not listening to it. Diagnosis by smell. That's a new one. This keen sense of smell. Okay. Alright, so now this is not going to be a location for the hospital. Most of our stuff is over here. I don't know. Maybe this is your very first Pathologic experience, of which so welcome. But the theater is going to be the hospital. The cathedral is going to be a quarantine zone, but I probably need to check both of them out regardless. All the epidemic stuff will be delivered to the Stillwater, and then, while I already know the kids are, at least, like, I'm over here, so I'm going to ask all of them. So probably theater, Polyhedron Cathedral, Stillwater. Then, depending on what time it is, we'll go to the abattoir, and then back. Or the termitary, rather, and then back. My arms are getting stiff. dullness and gloom. I'm seeing tombstones. Okay. Slowly bringing down my mania. Mark Immortel, Impercio, director of the local theater. All the world's a stage, and so on and so forth. Clearly a man as educated as he is jaded by his own intellect, prone to perceiving reality on too many levels. I don't think he's said a single word to me in
Hope
seriousness.
springs eternal, but the water runs through your fingers.
What an honor to have such a distinguished guest at our rehearsal. Or do you count as a participant already? How can I help you, Dankovsky? I've been tasked with finding a suitable location for a hospital. So you decided to drop by the theater? You've got a sense of humor, I'll give you that. Buildings are a lot like actors. In dark times, they have to learn to adapt to new roles. I suppose there's a kind of poetry in an opera house becoming an operating theater, but why on earth would I agree to this? On my way here, let's see. Imagine the immersive performances. Spectators lying in cots instead of sitting in chairs, while Death herself stalks between the rows, rolling the dice to find her newest players. It sounds enticing, and it also betrays what an amateur you are. People come to the theater for a fantasy, Dankovsky, to be safe in make-believe. The audience only loves death when it can't hurt them. And if the blood that soaks the stage is real, then who will come here at all? But if today there's no hospital, tomorrow there's no crowd. Make an investment in your audience. If they don't rest here, they'll rest in a grave, and then who's all this for? The angel that presided o'er my birth said, "Little creature, formed of joy and mirth, go without the help of anything on earth." Wide flew the crowded gates of theaters, and a pale, frightful audience, with their souls looking in perturbation through the glare of a convulsive laughter, sat and shouted. What else can I say, when even the prompter is frozen in silence? To hell, Dankovsky. Go on, open your hospital. Welcome to the stage. Thank you, Mark. I won't forget this. That worked very well, actually. You. Have I heard it right? You've ordered the theater closed, leaving our troupe with nary a hope for our sustenance, and the good people of this town bereft of our performances. If you have a more suitable place for a hospital in mind, I'm all ears. The cathedral, the termitary, or even the polyhedron. Are there not enough spacious buildings in the town for you? And yet you chose to come to the theater instead. What kind of town is this? Every passerby knows how things should be done better than I do. Listen, what's that costume you're wearing? A prop like any other, used for performances. You don't think we walk around like this in our everyday lives, do you? The fabric has a dense weave, and the beak can protect the respiratory tract. And how many do you have? The costumes? It's not a beak, it's a claw. Consider it a pointing finger, and we have enough of them for a crowd scene. Excellent. That's exactly the kind of scene I need. We'll use these costumes for protection against the plague. It wasn't enough for you to take our theater. Now you're taking our props too? Become an orderly, then. Then you don't have to part with the beak or your claw. Fill the beak with herbs, the max and smell, procure and distribute the non to the bones. All right, and that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. I'm kind of getting a handle on what this game. I think this was a very instructive playthrough because they're still tutorializing things, but they are letting you do more stuff. So it's kind of this more clear, like, this is how the resource management here works. So I think I'm on to something. But I think that is where I'm going to leave it for today. This is going to be a game where we're replaying a lot, it seems like. So, all right, I hope you all have a great one. Bye!